What's up? It's Chuck. Well, Chuck Food Reviews. I can be serious, but man, I'm even talking about. I got a fart right now. Man, look, I ain't even being serious. Man, I got a fart really. Doing the serious channel, but we're talking about serious about like what you call Pharisee, hypocritical Christians. Let's talk about music and stuff. I have some people like I listen to regular kind of music and stuff. I mean, none of they're like, well, you can be Christian and listen to that. Well, one, some people listen to music and they learn from the music. But as long as they don't hinder the walk, I don't see nothing wrong. But then they worry about what kind of music you listen to, if it's not elevation music or not. Act like that's the only kind of music that's around, and which they're a great worship band. But the other issues that they should worry about is not music. There's more issues you should worry about music, unless it's like somebody else, you know what I mean? We ain't mentioned that name on the darn dish one. That'd be a real swift kick in the nuts. oh, so sorry I said nuts, Lord. So yeah, there's some other issues like they should talk about, but they don't. And people be like, well, they can be Christian because they might listen to Lil Wayne, but look, sometimes I listen to Lil Wayne, but I ain't singing the song. And if it hinders me, make me want to go, what's that song that goes? Yeah, we ain't singing that song. So music, you do have to watch what you listen to, but you also, it can lead to lifestyle sometimes. But in other issues, churches should worry about, calling out other churches and stuff. Okay, that's a different story. If you go to that church and you call out that preacher, you have the right to. But if you don't go to the other church and you're like, I don't like that church because the music's too slow and it sounds like Justin Bieber playing the same kind of Justin Bieber music, which, I mean, hey, that's your view. I go to the church, listen. Sometimes I'll admit it. One time I was like, Lord, forgive me, I listen to Metallica. I'm going to church. Oh Lord, yeah, that's all right. But I was like, whoa, I was playing, whoa. But most of the time I listen to like Striper or Skillet. That's somebody like be like, that's not a Christian man. He's listening to devil music. I'm like, what am I supposed to be listening to? Hymns? But nothing wrong with hymns, I farted during the hymn once. I had to ask forgiveness. I remember that. Yeah. That was an amazing one. So there we go. We're just talking about stuff. There's certain issues that people should focus on and preachers should focus on instead of, what kind of music you listen to. But look, musicians are role models, so you do have to watch out. Look, I'm an old fart, so I'll be listening. One time I'll be listening to country music. One time I'm listening to rap music. One I listen to R&B, and then I'll be listening to that, and then I'm going to listen to that, and all that. So, it's all, look, that's your right as a Christian to call out. If they're in that, the pastor, that's not hypocritical, but if you, don't think they're not Christian because of the way they dress or what they do sometimes, and that's judgmental. That's what being just like the Pharisees were. That's what a lot of Christians are now. They be pharisaical. Well, it ain't even a word. But they're like, but they're not. They live in the worst life than you. Now, preacher can say that. Because, look, I think preacher can say that because they're a preacher. And, but you got to watch who you call out. And, but if you see it, say it. Because just like they say when it's safety meetings, how you doing, my name? Wait a minute, I gotta get that ready. How you doing? It's safety meeting. If you hear something false, you better say it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I don't even care if this video gets views. It's not part of my main channel. Woo!